What is going on, everyone? It's Kelly here, and we are in my favorite place, the Bahamas. We're over here staying in West End. We're not going too far. We're just kind of putzing around the island. We're gonna do some spearfishing, and we're gonna do some deep dropping if we have time. We have the Penn Phantom electric reel with us, and walking on the bow of the boat right now, we got David. We got Brandon and Billy, who have been in a few of my past videos, and we took Brandon's commercial kingfish boat over here to the Bahamas.
Yeah, we did.
Are you proud of your boat?
It made it. It made the ride.
So this is a kingfishing boat. It's not like the quote-unquote ideal boat to cross over to the Bahamas on, but it did great. The weather was perfect for it. And honestly, you guys have seen me travel to some pretty crazy destinations where we're just rolling in a panga and a tiller and we're going hours and hours offshore. So this thing crushed it crossing over to West End. But right now we're getting geared up. We got the Seymour maps with us. We got Billy gearing up. We did a little bit of diving yesterday, not too much. We had to check in. It takes a few hours to check in. David shot a big hogfish, first fish in the boat. Brandon shot a big lionfish, and we did find something really cool. Brandon and I were in the water looking for conch. We didn't find any conch yet. We'll probably try to do that later today. But there was a hole, and outside of the hole there was a bunch of shells, and there was a big octopus hiding in the hole. And when I say the shells were outside of the hole, that means octopus either grabbed them to like make a door, or most likely he ate whatever was in the shells. Hermit crabs, mollusk, conch, whatever that is. So that was a super cool find. Never seen an octopus in the Bahamas before. They're there, but normally people don't look for them, and they're very good at hiding. So it is an absolutely gorgeous day out here. It is flat like a lake, minimal wind, so we lucked out with the weather for sure. So if there's one thing I do before I go out on the water, and you guys know I'm on the water, I'm out in the sun a lot, and unfortunately I do have some sunspots on my face over the past few years, but totally worth it. I do put a base layer of sunscreen on before I do my outdoor activities. I have some jacket sunscreen, SPF 50. It's also anti-aging, it's dermatologist made, and it's reef safe, most importantly. So this stuff is awesome. Jacket right here, and it's my favorite color, yellow. It also goes on clear, well, it dries clear, and you don't have like that white zinc face all day, which is really nice. You need sunscreen?
Yes.
But for real, like if I don't put on that base layer of sunscreen before I go out, and you get a little bit of sunburn, it just like the rest of your trip, you're just fighting with that sunburn. I'm more of a fan of the lotion because I like to put on an even coat. They do have, Jacket does have like a spray as well, but a lot of people do like it because you don't get it all over your hands, which that does suck when you're fishing, so the spray could be beneficial there. Another thing I love is sunscreen chapstick, especially if I'm out tournament fishing and I don't want to get my hands all sunscreeny. I can put this right on my lips, and the lips are good to go. Especially when you're sitting in the back of the boat waiting for a sailfish or a marlin bite, that sun scorches you. In addition to putting that base layer of sunscreen on, when I do my dive hair, I always have conditioner, or my preference is coconut oil. I love running coconut oil through my hair before diving. It almost acts as like, it like repels salt water because the oil kind of clings onto the hair. I think it's the best thing for diving when you have long hair. But with coconut oil, for some reason, I can't find a container that it stays in. Because you know when coconut oil heats up, it somehow leaks out of the container. So I have like 3 Ziploc bags, a jar, and sometimes it's just a mess. So we're using conditioner today and a little bit of highlighter just because I don't dye my hair, but the sun does. So there's 2 ways I wear my hair diving, and this is for my girls with long hair or guys with long hair. I either put it in a low biker ponytail and do a bunch of hair ties going down my hair, or I twist it and I put it in a tight bun on the base of my neck. That way, because your hair is twisted, it doesn't tangle in the waves and knot up. I don't ever braid my hair. Some people that works for, if I braid my hair and dive, it's a big mat because you literally tangle your hair and then go in the water and tangle it more. So that's just what I do. A little dive tip for people with long hair. Are we drifting away from this spot? No, we're kind of drifting towards it, I think.
Yeah. You want me to drive you towards them? Kelly on. Making her entrance.
So for our first spot, we're diving pretty shallow, probably about 25 feet. And right under me is this small coral head. I make a dive on it just to check out this lionfish that was hanging out right on top of this coral head. And the lionfish was pretty small. I didn't really want to deal with it just because we just jumped in the water, and if I was to shoot this tiny guy and then a quality fish swims by, that would suck. So I just left it there, but I'm pretty sure David dove down and shot it right after me. On the next dive, I see a barracuda just laying in the sand under this ledge right here. I go down to take a shot on this cuda because we did need bait for deep dropping. However, I totally whiffed the shot. Unfortunately, it happens. You're hunting with a pole spear. I dive down on a hogfish that I see, and I'm loading up my pole spear, getting ready to shoot this fish. However, the closer I get to it, I realize it's not that big of a hogfish, and on this trip I was being a lot more selective, so it was a little small for me to shoot. Definitely a shooter hog, but I decided to let it swim. I don't know, he was like kind of small.
Huh?
He was kind of small.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
I mean, it was a shooter, but
Yeah.
trying to find a bigger one.
Yeah.
We got back in the boat and made a different drift on the same reef, just a little bit further down the reef. There really wasn't a lot of decent quality fish to shoot here. We were pretty shallow, but I did find this schoolmaster here that was a good size. Went ahead and put a shot in it, as you can see. And this was my first speared fish of the trip.
Hell yeah, nice one.
Nice.
Nice. That.
Schoolmaster.
Good shot.
Nice. Nice, schoolmaster. Big one. He'll eat. Calm down. He's gonna look at that perfect throat placement right there. I'm gonna give you this. Whew. David got a conch. First conch of the trip. Let's see that bad boy. Whoops. Just kidding. We got conch fritters or conch salad. We gotta go get a couple more later though. Nice one. So this conch is legal because it has this big curled out lip right here. So that way we can harvest it. Nice. He was blended into the bottom.
Yeah.
Nice.
Probably take a step out of that white bucket.
Yeah. We went super shallow to try to find some more conch shells so we can make some conch fritters. However, when we jumped in, there was a stud mutton snapper, as you can see, swimming around here. I could tell this fish was not going anywhere. Throw a couple more, he's right here. Yeah, no, he ate him. He ate him. Since this fish wasn't going anywhere, you can tell by the behavior he was super calm and he wasn't spooked of us swimming around him. So we went ahead and chummed a little bit, and this mutton snapper started munching on the chum. Normally when you hunt bigger fish in super shallow, clear water, they're very difficult to hunt. But in this case, we got super lucky and this snapper didn't really mind us being there. So close. So I took my third dive down on this fish and oh, he was so close. I didn't want to rush the shot because I didn't want to scare this fish. I knew he wasn't going anywhere, so I could have rushed that shot right there, but I decided to hold back and wait. Fourth dive down on this fish. He goes for that chum on the bottom there, and I go ahead and throw my pole spear at it and make my shot. Not the best shot, it was a stomach shot and it did rip out. For some reason, the tip off my pole spear did not engage. So I followed this fish. Again, he didn't really go far. I'm swimming towards him. I make another dive down and make a really good punch shot him again, but unfortunately he slipped off again. So now this fish is pretty much running for his life right now. He's got 2 shots in him. He's not doing well. So what this fish is looking for now is a ledge to go hole or rock up under. And normally when that happens, then you can really secure the fish. So he found this nice little ledge here on this flat bottom where he was laying in the sand, and I was finally able to put a kill shot in this fish. Oh my gosh!
Hey, you batter, you got it. Jesus.
I was like, you are not getting away. You're a dead fish.
Jeez.
My slip tip didn't come off my end of my pole spear.
I saw that, yeah. Oh, did you finally get him?
I finally got him!
Only been chasing the thing for 15 minutes.
Listen, so set up perfectly on him, shot him, and then the slip tip did not engage, so it just slipped right out. So then I shot it again, same thing happened.
I caught a barracuda.
Woo, good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jumping. Got a nice cuda on. Need him for deep drop bait. Don't have anyone to gaff. There we go. Perfect size for deep dropping.
So he had 2 shots at him because my tip just came out. Hauled butt to it. I'm like, he's gonna ledge up. And he finally did. He was a dead fish, but I had to follow him. Oh, way over there. Well, we got him in the boat.
Nice one.
I'm stoked. I am so stoked right now because I just shot my first mutton on pole spear. and he was acting so perfect in the water, and we're in literally like 5-6 foot of water right now. I had Brandon throw a couple chummies and he was just munching on them. He was acting so perfect. Unfortunately, which you kind of heard when I was throwing it in the boat, I don't know if I had my string too tight or if the little flopper on the slip tip just isn't pulled out too much. It kept going in and coming out of the fish. Dove that back down, shot it, went in the fish, came back out the fish. I'm like, are you serious? It's got 2 holes in its gut and it booked it this way. So I'm just like, go, 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 go. It's gonna, like, there's tiny little ledges as you guys could see, and sure enough, it just went under the ledge and it was just dying slowly. And then I was able to put the shot right in the head, but I am so stoked on my mutton. So happy. A mutton and a schoolmaster for today, so. Oh my gosh, I'm stoked. All right, I'm taking a little bit of a break. We're letting Brandon get in the water. He was driving for us the full first part of the morning, and it looks like we got a nice Nassau. I think Brandon has it in the water, and it looks like they just saw another fish. David's swimming towards it. Is David just loaded up? So it looks like David already dove down and shot a nice white margate. As you can see, it's in his hands. And then Brandon took a second dive and shot another white margate. Let me see your fish.
Alright, you just swam into a hole.
What are you looking at?
The margate he just ripped off on.
Oh, gotcha. Nice, nice. First grouper in the boat. We need a grouper in the box.
Nassau.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Spear and release.
Hold on, I don't got gloves. Let me get it. Oh shit. There we go, right there. Nice. That'll eat good, that'll eat good. Open the box. We needed a grouper for our little snapper collection over here.
That's the best fish in the box.
Y'all don't even know about that barracuda sandwich, man. That is some good white fish.
Take home your dad?
My dad?
Yeah, doesn't he love barracuda? Or no, you had him try barracuda.
Yeah,
you told him it
yeah.
was grouper. Yeah.
No, my dad loves grouper sandwiches, and then I was like, try this. Guaranteed at half the fish restaurants, you probably had a grouper sandwich, and it was barracuda. Nice female hogfish.
Huh?
Oh, nice female hogfish.
Yeah. Okay.
After I shot my hogfish, we are now in about 40-45 feet, and we find these little coral heads along the sand. Our friend Billy shoots a really nice hogfish up in this rock, and this hogfish found some type of small compartment way deep into this rock where it was extremely hard to get out. So we're all making turns, diving down on this fish. As you can see here, I make my dive, and we're just trying to figure out how we can get this fish out of this coral head. So I take a look under there. I give it a little pull just to see how stuck it is, and it seems like the slip tip is wedged into the rock, but the pole spear is free. It's just in this weird, awkward nook back there that's really hard to get to. Yeah, the tip's in there. The injector rod's out, but the tip is in there.
It's like up to the right, right?
Yeah.
Did you see the fish though?
No, I wanna lamp in there with a flashlight and see if I can creep in there more.
You want a light?
Yeah. I go back down with a flashlight just to see if I could see the fish on the end of this pole spear or not. And unfortunately, I couldn't get my head around that rock to see what was going on, so I make my way back up to the surface so we can get our secret weapon, and that's Brandon. If anyone can get a fish out of a hard spot, it's Brandon. Respectable hogfish right there.
Yeah, it is. I gotta get him off whoever's pole spear this is.
Do you have my tip in your pocket?
No, put it in the remote.
All the pole spears for this hogfish. Hold it out of the water. Nice fish. There's your stud hog.
There's the one I wanted.
Woo! Awesome. Give that thing a kiss. We are officially done spearfishing for the day, and it started off a little slow, but we actually got a box full of some pretty decent fish. We have a nice ice slush going on here to make the fish super cold. We got some really nice hogs, a Nassau grouper, some lionfish, the mutton, and some stud strawberry grouper. Hold on, let me, right there. Stud, that's the biggest strawberry I ever did see. Normally they're a lot smaller, but that's a big strawberry, which are also known as a rock hinds grouper, but super delicious to eat. As for the Nassau grouper, we're gonna have him for dinner because we are not allowed to take him back to Florida. But as long as the hogfish are of size, we can take them back to Florida. So when you come over to the Bahamas and shoot fish, you have to make sure, because the regulations are different in the Bahamas and Florida, you have to make sure that when you go back into Florida waters, you're under Florida regulations. So we got some fish to eat tonight. I got some steaks too. Might do a little sushi. David wants to make sushi.
Yeah. Some nigiri, some sushi rolls.
Okay, nigiri with the lionfish would be really good.
Yep, I got you. Tonight.
Yeah, so we're gonna feast tonight. We got a lot of food to eat, but Brandon went ahead and cut up the barracuda. Wait, how did we catch the barracuda? You got it.
I caught
right?
it. He contributed. That was his contribution for the morning.
Wait, won't you see that later in the video? Or earlier?
Earlier. I don't know. Brandon was filming with this GoPro in the boat while I was in the water, so I have no idea what he filmed.
Boat update number 4. Still not in the water. It's completely fine. It's 11 o'clock. Still not in the water, but you know, it's cool. We have some fish. Could be better, could be worse. You know how it is. Reef's pretty, water's clear, so that's good. Keep you guys posted.
But he did catch the barracuda, which we're gonna use for deep dropping bait. And this is our first time. You can close that box, Billy.
Sweet. I'm working hard over here.
Contributing.
But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna experiment. We got the Seymour maps, which shows us a little bit of the shading on the ocean floor. Let's see. As you guys can see right here. So there's only certain areas of the Bahamas mapped, but if you zoom in, the darker areas are deeper ledges, and it just looks like a really good bottom to just experiment and deep drop. We might load up on fish, we might not catch anything, but just super good bottom. So this way with the Seymour maps, we can just explore the bottom and not just kind of blindly go out and hope for the best, which in a way you're still kind of doing. You're just hoping to find fish when you get to that spot that you want to fish. So anyways, it's deep dropping. If y'all deep drop, you already know. So hopefully we'll hook into something. We're gonna go for Wenchman snapper. You catch a lot of Wenchman snappers deep dropping here. Hopefully some yellow eyes. I would be impressed if we randomly hook up to a queen. That would be a really nice treat, but you never know. It's Mother Nature, it's the ocean, so we're gonna go ahead and bump offshore a little bit, get into some deeper water, and send the baits down. All right, we're checking out this little spot that is a little bit deeper. There's a thick ledge that runs along here, but it's 150. We went a little bit deeper, but then we go deeper to some rocky bottom that we're finding on Seymour, and then it goes from like 300 to 500 real quick. So we're just experimenting. Well, we got 3 drops out of it, and then Akuda took our entire rig and weight. So that was an expensive bite right there. Yeah?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Nice.
It ate like a mahi, but
I saw yellow for a second.
Ooh, what was it, seaweed?
yeah, a little patch. It wasn't very big. Good night, Brandon. You want me to come out of here?
Yeah.
It's not jumping at all.
Oh, it's a 0.
Oh, nice. Sushi.
I thought it was funny.
There was a little bit of seaweed patch, and Brandon pitched out a little bait, and sure enough, hey, it's better than a barracuda.
I think it blew through I think it blew through the seaweed and it blew the seaweed out of the water, and that's what you saw.
Now I
Nice.
can use a de-hooker, Billy.
And you can use my boots, apparently.
So Stero mackerel have teeth. They'll slice ya, but that is sushi right there. That thing is feisty. Woo!
Are we doing sushi tonight?
You want to bleed it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bleed it?
Yeah.
Alright. We're about to make him sushi grade. Bleed him out. Unfortunately, bleed them out while they're still alive so their heart can pump out the blood. There we go. And then you just stick them right in a bucket of water. Beautiful. Thanks for your sacrifice, Zero. Well, we are back at the house, unloaded fish. We're gonna fillet some fish. We're gonna rinse down the boat. Everything is extra salty. David put the hurtin' on some lionfish down there. Are you collecting the tails?
Absolutely.
Tell them what happens when you collect 25 tails.
So the FWC puts on the challenge every year. So this year they're giving you a rash guard. You get entry into some fun lotteries, but you also get a challenge coin. And the challenge coin gets you 2 extra lobsters during mini season. And it's a 10-year anniversary. It's cool. The coin is really cool this year.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 10-year anniversary. Yeah. I've already got the coin and it looks awesome.
So you guys, last year I did the lionfish challenge. I got the 25 tails and I got the coins because my buddy Hunter collects the coins and they're so cool. So now there's a special one this year.
There's a special one this year.
Dang it, because I wasn't gonna do it this year.
Take these ones out.
Now I gotta. What? I wonder if there's a deadline. I forget. It's already June. It's already the end of June.
No, the deadline to just get the coin is September, but you kind of want to get it
perfect.
before mini season, ideally.
I actually won't even be here for mini season.
Yeah, I'm not doing mini season either.
So sad face.
I mean, if you
But
just want the coin, you can
yes,
have
I just want the coin.
it. You can have my coin. I'm not going to use it now.
No, I'm not taking your coin. I'm gonna do a tank dive and shoot 25 lionfish. That'll be easy. But I have till September, so I have a few months. That's good. But yeah, this is a stud lionfish. Actually, since we're on the lionfish and David topic,
Oh.
listen.
Good time.
Apparently, he can get stuck with lionfish and it doesn't hurt him.
Yeah, I've done it a lot. I'm inviting them to each take a spine and stick it in me, wherever they want.
I don't want to do it. You can do it yourself. But just, I guess, poke it. I don't know. Watch, this is the one time you're gonna get stuck. So you've been stuck a lot and it just doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
So on the very tips, you pull down the skin of the lionfish and it exposes the tip of their dorsal, and there's a venom that is coated. Well, if that gets into your skin, I almost did it. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not being an example. It hurts. It hurts really, really bad. But apparently, David, it doesn't hurt. Are you gonna do it for the camera?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna do it for the camera. I'm gonna do it on my wrist so you can,
Jesus.
you can see it. All right, ready?
Stop, this is insane. Oh, you're stuck. That's stuck.
Well, I gotta do deep enough to draw blood, or else your viewers aren't gonna believe me, right?
No, you're doing it enough.
No.
I can't even do that to myself with an. Okay, you're doing it enough to where we believe you. Oh my God, something! Oh my God, that is crazy.
Your believers aren't gonna believe me if I don't do it. I gotta draw blood.
Yeah, but the fact that you're doing this right now, like, I believe you. This is
But it's about the
insane.
viewers. See, the problem is they
Oh,
there
my
you go.
God, you did it!
There you go.
Ooh.
There you go. Now it's fully in.
Oh, look, it's bleeding.
Yep. It's fully in. It's in my bloodstream.
You don't feel it?
Nothing. It's just like, it's annoying because it's like you stuck a needle in you.
Yeah.
And it's like a bigger needle than average, but other than that, like.
That is so crazy. I have never heard or met a person who is, what's the word?
Immune.
Immune to lionfish venom.
We're gonna need a 15-minute update on that one.
Haha.
We'll check back in 15 minutes.
I believe you. So he does a lot of commercial diving on the West Coast, and he shoots a lot of lionfish. How did you even find this out? You just got stuck one day and it didn't hurt?
Yeah, years ago. But yeah, I got stuck and I'm like, oh, I didn't get myself that bad. Like it must have like glanced off or whatever. And I got stuck again. Well, I was like, oh, it's gonna hurt. It never did. And then I got stuck again. Nothing.
You're bleeding.
And now I just
that poked you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And now I wrestle lionfish. I just like stick my hands in holes. One time I shot a lionfish and then I saw another one. I didn't take it off the spear. I shot the other one, lined up two. Then I saw, I think it was a strawberry, I think. Then I saw him in a hole and I shot that. And then he ran into the hole. I reached around the lionfish and the lionfish were all stinging me up all in the chest to get the group.
This is insane. The way he just poked that in his wrist.
Well, yesterday he also shoved one inside of his wetsuit after he shot it.
Yeah.
That is impressive. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that is crazy. So you said it's like a protein thing, like you're immune to the
Yeah,
protein.
the venom's just a protein.
Where are you tubing?
Hey.
We got a big hog. It's like 70 pounds.
Here.
We got some
Here.
friends over here.
We shot this one.
So in the gut of my mutton, we have all the chum, and that's why I shot the fish. And look, we have a baby octopus. How cool is that? Wow, I've never seen so many octopus in the Bahamas. Literally, a live one and a dead one.
It's empty now.
Anything else? Nothing?
No, oh, wait.
Oh, bait!
Oh.
Cool.
We could have reused that.
Don't laugh at
Excuse me, shh. We're filming. Alrighty, so we're gonna clean fish, we're gonna get to rinse in the boat, and we will see you guys in the kitchen because we're gonna be doing sushi. I brought some steaks, and we're gonna be eating ceviche that I made last night, and I was supposed to bring on the boat today, and I forgot. So, sushi, ceviche, and steaks for dinner.
I didn't even notice my shirt.
I did.
Yeah? What's it say?
I don't know, I'm gonna get some comments in the comment section about your shirt, though. No, you're leaving it on. All right, we are rolling right now. We got David making some nigiri with siro? Nigiri, right? That's how you say it?
Yeah.
Nigiri. Some siro mackerel, some green onion. We got the ceviche we were munching on. They're over here being goofballs. Check out Brandon's shirt.
It's a great shirt.
Man, I love feet. I can't say anything about that. Anyways, we got some butter. We got some steaks. Oh, I turned it off. Listen, we are tired and slap happy and literally like half awake right now. It's like 10 o'clock and we're like, dang, we should probably make dinner right now. I can't. Usually I'm whipping up a fish dish when we're in the Bahamas, but I didn't really feel like it this time, so I went ahead and bought some steaks. What are you guys laughing at over there? What are you laughing at?
I don't even know.
They are dying laughing for, I wish I knew.
Sure.
You guys, it's been a long day. We've been in the water for hours. Slap happy as all can be. But you know, that's the best. When you can just laugh nonstop, uncontrollably. I can't. What are we doing? A little sushi roll action?
Yeah, we're gonna make some maki, of course.
Some what?
Some maki, a maki roll.
Maki?
Yeah, we're gonna roll up this, put some zero mackerel in there.
Wait, what does maki mean?
Maki is your typical sushi roll where you have your seaweed on the outside, you have your rice, and then you have your filling.
Oh, that's how I make my sushi rolls. Because I never put the rice on the outside.
Yeah,
It's too complicated.
Rice on the outside is uramaki, and yeah, it's more complicated, and I'm not going to do that either.
Okay, yeah, I like it that way. I think it's like more neat and compacted, and that's what I like.
Cleaner.
Cleaner, yes. That's the word. Voila. Steak is done. You still over here making sushi?
You know it. Well, I got one roll ready to roll. I was prepping a second one, so.
You got one roll ready to roll.
One roll.
All right, let's see you roll it. You ready to roll it?
I'm ready to roll. All right.
That steak's pretty good.
Hold on, let's watch some magic here.
I'm gonna try and do it without a sushi mat. We'll see how this goes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, usually you have the sushi mat, so I just didn't bring one, but.
You got it.
And also this. Ooh.
Oh, don't mess up. You're on camera.
I know, right? Yeah, it's okay. I think the audience will be forgiving.
Uh-oh. You're being judged.
Yeah, whatever.
It's edible. We're good.
It certainly is.
So normally you have this like bamboo mat and it helps you press and roll down the sushi. And then you kind of like feed the mat around the sushi roll and it helps you roll sushi, so. There ain't nothing like a salty steak after diving all day. And you guys already know. Wait, sorry, I can't talk with food in my mouth because I get comments in the comment section. That's rude.
It is rude.
Hold on. Hold on. See, I lost my train of thought. That's why I talk with food in my mouth. Let me see that roll. Nice.
You said, and you already know, can't talk with food in my mouth.
I remember what I was gonna say. You guys already know the best meal on the boat the next day is leftover steak. It always is.
True.
Leftover steak, maybe on a little sandwich roll, but I don't know what it does, but it hits the spot. But that's all I really have for you guys. I'm exhausted. We're gonna eat dinner. Let's do a sushi roll quickly. We need wasabi and soy sauce.
I looked, I didn't see any.
Man, I brought wasabi and soy sauce.
Did you ask?
Man, do you even know who I am? All right, let me go in my bag here.
Yeah,
A soy sauce.
The nigiri's ready to eat too. So.
Wasabi. And wasabi. Here you go. Dress it up.
I love the fatty pieces.
That's hogfish.
All right, rolling.
That one's hogfish.
All right, we got hogfish,
Hogfish and shiro.
Ciro, little nigiri. We brought some sushi rice. The steak is getting demolished. And we are eating good. But right now, this video is ending. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Leave a positive comment below. We're gonna eat our food. And well, hold on. This is gonna be a big bite. Let me just do this right here.
10 out of 10.
Right there. Hold on. Let me do this over the sink because I'm messy. We'll see y'all next time. See ya. My biggest hogfish to date.
Good job. Dang, that is a good one.
Yay! There's 3 of them down there.
All that size?
Yeah, he was the biggest by like probably 1.5 inches. But yeah,
That's a
they
good
were all
fish.
pretty big.
That's a pretty one.